The hang power snatch. This is one of our first snatch progressions to teach a full snatch. What's great about the hang power snatch, it eliminates the squat and eliminates the need to pull the bar from the ground. So in the hang power snatch, the athlete picks up the barbell and puts the barbell in the hang position. There are 3 different positions for the hang. We have the low hang, which is just above the knees or at the knees. We have the mid hang, which is midway up the thigh. And we have the high hang, which is just underneath the hip crease. So from these positions, we can effectively teach a full snatch. In the hang power snatch, in the starting position, encourage athletes to start in the mid hang. This will allow them a little bit of room to get into full hip extension. The shoulders are almost in line with the barbell or just slightly forward. The key here on the hang power snatch is to teach the athlete to get into rapid full hip extension as they pull up on the bar and learn to turn the bar over and finish in that overhead squat position. So once again, the hang power snatch eliminates the complexity from pulling the bar from the ground or getting into a squat on a full snatch. The power snatch. The power snatch is a natural progression out of the hang power snatch. Now we're taking the bar from the ground overhead to finish in the snatch position without squatting. So the power snatch is a great progression because again, we're eliminating the need to squat, which is a little bit more complex in our snatch progressions. The key here on the power snatch, as the athletes get into the setup or starting position, is that the shoulders are slightly forward of the bar. As the athlete gets set with feet under hip, their thought is to patiently pull off the ground and put the bar into low hang position and then finish the snatch without the squat. So the key on the power snatch is to work on speed, triple extension, and a proper lockout into the power snatch position. The power snatch, a natural progression out of the hang power snatch. Snatching. Snatching is one of the 2 Olympic lifting movements. Snatching and clean and jerking are very complex movements. For this reason, in World Gym Athletics, we generally don't have our athletes snatch or do a full clean and jerk for about 6 months. On the snatch, for example, it's a very wide grip, which requires stability and awareness out of the shoulder joint. It's important that we teach the mechanics and educate the athlete on how to move efficiently and, more importantly, how to move safely. So as we go through our snatch progressions, you're going to see the same grip with different complexity. The hang snatch. This is a snatch taken from the hang position. This is a great transition to a full snatch because now with the hang snatch, we're teaching the athlete to actually squat underneath the bar or receive the bar in the whole position. Speed and technique are of the essence with this particular movement. From this movement, it's best to start with the low hang for newer athletes, and as athletes become more accomplished, they can move into the mid and the high hang. The higher the hang, the faster the hips, the quicker you need to get underneath the bar. So on the hang snatch, as the athletes set up, they take their hook grip or the snatch grip and move the barbell to one of the 3 hang positions. Once they move to the hang position, the setup is shoulders at level bar or slightly forward of the bar. You want to make sure in this hang position that the shoulders are in slight external rotation to pin or keep the bar against the thigh. Remember, the hang snatch will involve a squat. So as the athletes begin to pull on the bar, their first thought is, how do I get underneath the bar as fast as I can to receive the bar or catch the bar in that proper snatch squat position? The hang snatch is a very athletic movement. It requires speed and biomechanical efficiency. The snatch. This is the full Olympic movement. We're taking the bar from the ground overhead while we receive the bar in the hold position or that squat position. What's important on the full snatch is that the athlete is positioned correctly. Feet under hip with that wide snatch grip, knees and shoulders slightly forward of the bar. What's important about the snatch to remember is that the initial pull should be patient. There's really no need to pull the bar fast from the ground. The key is to be in a proper setup, establish good position, and then accelerate as the bar comes off of the ground. Once that bar gets into that low hang position, that's when everything happens. That's when the athlete gets into that triple extension while they get the bar overhead as fast as they can and receive or catch the bar in that squat position. So the full snatch is one of the most athletic movements that our athletes can go through in World Gym Athletics.